Well, I had a day where I had to get on a horse a lot and my trousers kept ripping repeatedly. And I mean, not 2 or 3 times, 14 or 15 times every time I got on and off of this horse. My trousers would rip at the crotch, and then the rip would get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and they'd have to stitch it up and then it would burst again. And it was it was very, very funny for everybody other than me.
There was a moment in series 4 where Arya, it actually wasn't funny at the time, but now I look back, it was very funny, is pushing Needle up against the Hound's chest plate on his armour, and she's pushing it, and the stunt guy came over and just moved it and said, why don't you put the point of the blade here? But he didn't realise I was pushing pressure, and so he went to move it, and I fling the sword up and it smacked me right in my face. And at the time, everyone on set was like, ooh, and I was really wanted to cry, but I was like surrounded by these men who carry cameras around sets all day, and I was like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. But now I look back, it must have been pretty funny.
The end of season 4, the last day's filming in Belfast, the season was wrapped. I had spent the whole season telling everybody, don't tell me your storyline. I don't want to know. No spoilers. Don't tell me. We get to the last day. I'm filming with Nikolai and Jack Gleeson in the throne room, or in the Kingsguard room, about the security arrangements. We finish the scene. I walk outside. I'm having a cigarette. And Charles Dance walks up and says, well, the little bastard finally killed me. Charles! Spoiler.
For me, it would have to be season 4. It was my first day on set. It was the scene with me and Natalie Dormer when she comes into Tommen's bedroom, and Sir Pounce jumps on the bed. And I'm not kidding you, it took like 2 hours to get this cat to jump on the bed. And they used like this little clicker and like this. These had all these amazing things, and it just wouldn't do it. And then we got to a certain point of the scene where it had to like let it be stroked by Natalie, and it just wouldn't. So we had to scrap everything we got, get another cat to do it. It's just crazy. But yeah, it was one of the things you had to be there to
Never
to
work
laugh
with
at.
children or animals.
Yeah.